So here's some information about our foot reading course with me, Sue Ricks. I love foot reading. It's extraordinary. It's the most amazing thing. People think that it's completely ridiculous in some ways and quite amazing in others. When I first got into foot reading, it just made me realise how much information you can find out about what's going on with an individual in terms of whether they're coping or they're not coping, or they're happy or they're not happy. And there's so much information that's actually written on the soles of their feet that you can really see what their personality styles are, the way that they build their strategies to be able to cope with life, whether things are going well or whether they're not going well. And you can actually see the right ways to be able to help and support people. So in Reflexology, which is where I use it all the time, I find it incredibly helpful, because you can have a client sitting in the chair and they seem to be completely blissfully happy, and that's what they want to present, but underneath you can see that they're really struggling to cope. And so instead of piling on the you should do this, you should do that, you can be much more understanding and much more supportive. And you can tell where their strengths are, what the right type of things are for them to get involved in. It's an amazing thing, foot reading. And you can start off with the basics and just find out about the 5 grid types, or you can move on and learn so much more. So I highly recommend foot reading to you. There's so much information that you can tell. That means that you can look after you, because you can check your own feet. You can find out if things are going okay with your family, and you can be there to really support them rather than expect things of them and have high expectations when they're already in overload maybe. Also in your own work, if it's that you're in a career where you're looking at people's feet, you can find out if they're okay or if they're not okay, and you can give them real help and support because you understand a little bit more about the pressures that they're under. Because actually everybody's doing their best underneath, and maybe we just need to understand a little bit more about what's going on and where the really great bits are that we can focus on and help them in every possible way that we can. So I highly recommend foot reading to you.